What's going on, everybody? In this video I'm going to show you how I find my kitchens, where I get them from, how I find the supplier, how I get the quotes. So right now we're heading to Howden's, which I'm sure a lot of you have probably heard of before, because Howden's is one of the main kitchen suppliers in the UK, and also they do joinery, doors, stuff like that. So right here, I'm just literally setting up a trade account with Howden's, and I had one before, but I'm just opening a new one. So we'll just get the floor plan and get some prices. Does it have prices on it?
No, there's no prices on it because we're trading.
Set up on the same then?
Once I had all my accounts set up, the next step is for me to choose all the things that I want for my actual kitchen. Now, I use an interior designer, so literally all I'll do is I'll give this book to my interior designer, let her choose from the Greenwich range, let her choose the colors, and basically we'll send that to the designer from Howden's. They'll come out and they'll actually measure up the kitchen, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we've got all these books, we've got some good kitchen fitters here, and we've got, sorry, these are the kitchen fitters. Went into Howden's and she's given me an email address, so I need to send the floor plan to this email address. These are the two cheapest ones, so Greenwich is a very cheap kitchen, so they're like the cheapest range, so if I choose any from there, it's going to work out a lot cheaper. I believe it's number 56. Yeah, so I can go for that one. They don't have prices on there, but if I tell them what I want, then they can get the right price to me. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, guys. Stay tuned and I'll show you the next steps. So you might be thinking, Luigi, why do you go to Howden's for all of your kitchen needs and your joinery, your doors, your architraves and skirting boards? Why do you go to Howden's? Now, to be honest with you, I didn't always go to Howden's. I've literally tried so many different places. I had a bespoke kitchen person I was working with for a long time, and he was great. He did a really amazing finish on all of the kitchens, and the only issue was he was very busy. So unfortunately, I've not been able to go with him for future projects. But Howden's, I have had kitchens with Howden's before, and they are really good and efficient. I don't say they're the fastest to do things. They do sometimes take a little bit long to actually get things booked in, but once you've got your dates booked in with Howden's, they're very efficient and they're very professional as well, so they'll make sure that everything is done to the high standard. They don't provide you with a kitchen fitter, you do have to actually sort that out yourself, but they will actually recommend you a few kitchen fitters if you are struggling. So with Howden's, how it works is you go there, you actually open a trade account, so that's what we did today. So if you're a property developer, you can open a trade account. Even during the pandemic, you can go down and they will allow you to actually sign up, create an account. Once you've got your account created, you'll then book in the designer to come to the property and actually measure the whole kitchen. They'll take a little measurement of the kitchen to find out exactly how many kitchen units you need, and they'll just get the exact measurement of the kitchen which you wish to purchase. Once you have that, you tell them what colour you want, what type of finish you want. You have a look in the book right here, and you have all of the different kitchen styles in the book. So it's very easy to choose. This is the book right here. It's very hard. That flipping hurt. But yeah, it's very hard. It's got many, many pages. And if you're a dyslexic guy like me, there's lots of visuals in the book, so that's very good. Yeah, that's one book. Also with Howden's, we have the other book here which I've not looked at yet, but this is all to do with other bits like the doors. I think this is like the whole product range that they've got. They've got kitchen cabinet, storage, worktops, sink and taps, flooring, doors, fire doors. So for me, I would need fire doors, so I go to page 339. So I'm on 339, fire doors. We have the fire door guide, internal fire doors, external fire doors, and fire-rated joinery and hardware. Because what a lot of people don't know is that you can't just get a normal fire door, slap it in, and then it's fine. You actually have to have a lot of other things like an intermittent fire strip. You have to have the door closures as well. And obviously every council is different on how strict they are, but I think it's best practice to make sure that you have your fire doors completely correct and everything is on point when it comes to your fire doors. So Howdens, they're obviously very used to people needing fire doors, because for anyone doing a HMO, you will need your fire doors in place. So right here we have different doors which you can actually purchase. Again, there's no prices on here. You do need to just drop them an email or call them and tell them what you want, and they'll actually price it all up for you and send you a quote. So that's that. So that's what I'm currently going with for my next projects. Will be Howdens for kitchens, joinery, architraves, doors, skirting boards. So believe it or not, there's actually quite a lot that goes into when I'm doing up these properties. A lot of people don't see it, but on my next project, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show you guys on more of a vlog style. So any little thing that comes up, we're going to record it, vlog it, and just basically showcase it, rather than just waiting till the end and showing you the whole finishing product. I want it to feel very real when you're actually watching it. So that's the style I'm going with. Hope you guys appreciate that. Okay, so now I want to talk to you about pricing. So how much should you be paying for your kitchens? How much is realistic to actually budget if you are going to do a kitchen? Now, obviously, this all completely depends on the size of the kitchen. If you're looking to do like an island kitchen, which is where you have a middle section and then you have a surrounding kitchen, then that's going to cost you significantly more, just because there's going to be more cabinet space. You have to have more stuff built into the property. So it's going to cost you more to do like an island kitchen. But if we're talking about just a normal wraparound kitchen, that's say 4 meters by 3 meters, then I believe you can definitely achieve that kitchen for around £3,000 to £4,000. Now guys, this is the low end. To be honest with you, if you're trying to get a really high level kitchen, then you can go ahead and spend your £8,000, your £10,000. But I'd strongly advise you guys not to spend above, say, £15,000 if you are doing a kitchen, depending on the location. Now, for example, if you're in London and it makes sense for you to go high level, then yes. Or if you're doing a flip project, for example, and the market is asking for quite a high luxurious property, then 100% it can make sense to spend 15 grand on a kitchen. But I think in general, to play it safe, you want to get a solid kitchen, really nice, and you want to be looking to pay roughly around £4,000. Now, if you're budgeting for a kitchen, that's what I'd keep in your mind, around £4,000. I've done it for a lot less before. The cheapest I've done it is for around 2,800 all in, but that was a long time ago from a bespoke kitchen fitter. So guys, what I'd say to you is, if you are looking to get a high level kitchen, I'd say Howdens is probably your best bet. And I'm saying that from experience. I've gone with B&Q, gone with Howdens, and me personally, I do prefer Howdens. But I've not tried them all. But I'll tell you, with B&Q, it worked out a lot more expensive using B&Q for kitchens. So just keep that in mind. You might think, oh, B&Q is an easy option, but can be more expensive. So trade account with Howdens. If you don't open a trade account yourself, if you have a builder that can fit kitchens, you can actually get your builder to buy the kitchen through his trade account. And obviously you can just transfer him to buy that kitchen. He'll send you an invoice, you just pay it, and he'll actually fit it and order all the kitchen for you as well. So they'll deal with the measurements and everything like that. So that can be quite a good alternative if you don't want to mess about with opening a trade account with Howdens, or if you're not eligible for whatever reason. So these are some options for you, and hope you enjoyed this video. Any suggestions or videos you want me to make sure you put them below, because I really want to hear what you have to say. Sending out all the best wishes for you and your property journey.